And now for the winner of our competition, Peter Benedykcinski. I'm gonna be working on this Jeep Gladiator. Yeah, it's a lovely little one because it have, come on, focus. It have two bikes actually on the back of it. Yeah, so your belt is mad. Yeah, it really suits my channel. It should be on my channel. Yeah, but I don't think that we're gonna slaughter Jeep, to be a flyer. Or maybe. I'm half tempted, really. Yeah. You did put a lot of work into your one, and I have to, stick to my format, which is gonna be probably about half an hour of work on this one. So it may not be as great as your one. But let's have a look and, see if I'm gonna be able to push it through and do something incredible like you did. Or will it be just somewhere there? Yeah, I hope for incredible things to happen. Yeah, but I wanted all of the prizes to be of a heavy vehicles. Yeah, Jeeps, Hummers, and whatever. Yeah, I didn't want to just go for Volkswagen because that Volkswagen is my go-to, or the other one could be as well Chevy as my go-to. Yeah, two of them, Volkswagen, Chevy, and probably Dodge as well would be my go-to cars. So I wanted to challenge myself a little bit with these builds and get something interesting for you to see. And the 6 different kind of heavy cars being converted in 6 different videos coming one after another is going to be something that Wasteland Race we're going to really appreciate, because he likes similar casting being converted in different ways. So let's just get on the table and start building it. And here we are on the table. So we're gonna be converting this one for you, Peter. I've been messing around with tau pieces a lot lately, so I have some tau scraps, and I'm just thinking about using them on this car. Yeah, like I was thinking how to recreate your build, but to be completely honest, I don't have a nice enough idea to actually pull it up. So let's just build something, completely Armstrong and completely not related to you. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, this giant tau weapon gonna work very nice as a cannon on this build. And sorry about the shaking, but I needed to move the camera to accommodate my new setup. And whenever I smack my hand into the desk, unfortunately it starts shaking. So there we go. And I have this rocket launcher. I was thinking, I want to make this guy an overkill, so a lot of weapons. So this rocket launcher gonna go on the top. This is again tau piece. And it's not like I'm always kind of a hard on a tau because of the racial motto, for the greater good. When you play Warhammer, the other ones are like, for the Emperor, or for the Chaos, and then you have the wimpy tau going like, for the greater good. Yeah, but some of the pieces are really nice, especially like the shoulder pads from the VX or whatever you call them, battle suits. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, getting rid of this, mounting sights from this gun. Although they can work, nicely as a detail piece, I really do not care for them. Yeah, so you can either, clip them off or slice them off. I'm gonna actually leave the one on the inside, so it's gonna be like, how you can see, a keying point. Sorry. So let's just start and adding pieces to this car. And we have the giant weapon blocking one window, which is a bonus straight away because I don't have to think about, decorating that window. And now I'm just thinking about the rocket launcher, and there is always option of moving it to the side, to the middle, but I'm thinking, that maybe the side, the driver's side, gonna be better, as I think that, they would have to reload it from time to time with the rockets. So maybe mounting on the roof, to the side would be interesting. Well, maybe more accessible to the team. And now I have this shoulder pad, and I was thinking, about putting it as a, cover for the wheel wells or something. But then I accidentally just put it on the hood. It just looked like this giant, technological hood scoop. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do a massive overkill on this car. Yeah, nobody gonna be mad about it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna use this lovely Tau shoulder pad as a giant, wow, it just glues straight away. I cannot even move it, as a giant hood scoop, So straight away the profile of this car is somewhat menacing and, very imposing. I like it. I like how it turned out. So yeah, I'm just thinking, what else can I do for it? Because it is cool as it is right now, but I still feel like I can do much more with it. Yeah, and thus far it is very Tau. Yeah, so we have a Tau blaster, we have a Tau rocket launcher, Tau. It is a shoulder pad from VX something battle suit. Yeah, of course, one of the things I could do is to use some metal plating on this car, and I'm gonna just use it to cover the windows maybe. Oh, okay. That was a pure eyeballing again. If you watch my videos, you know how well it works for me always. I can cut off a little bit in the front. And here we go. And like there is a little bit of an issue with me and mirrors. Basically those molded mirrors do not look good, and on the other hand, they obstruct you when you try to place a plating over the windows. And this one, well, it can be like that. I don't need to make it any smaller. Right. Come on, stick. It stuck more to my blade than to the car itself. There we go. Yeah, it is nice, big, menacing, kind of. To be completely honest, it looks quite cool. Yeah. Now I'm just thinking maybe some extra pipes, like in here. Like this could be. Yeah. Do I have small enough pipes on hand? If I just have two of them put in here, and then I have the rubber band just pulled in here, that's gonna look very nice. Again, like always, I have an entire plan for this car, and everyone knows that I have always plans for the cars. Okay, That didn't feel good. Now, where are my hairbands? I just saw them like a few seconds ago. Oh yes, there they are. There you have a full set of them. But you know, like 2 pipes, maybe just, you know, frail the backs of them so they don't look so nice. They look more orky. Yep, that's nice. And you know, like my thinking about all of that, it's always orcs, yeah. Or you know, looking at the cars, which you can see in, you know, sometimes in like very poor countries in South Africa, where they, or you know, anywhere really around the world, where someone just, you know, grab a disheveled vehicle and just build it together from scraps. Yeah, that would be usually my thinking about all of those builds. Because, you know, diesel punk is pretty much all about it. Yeah, and this definitely fits into the kind of vibe of diesel punk. But yeah. Yeah. And now let's just see if this rubber band's gonna fit as I think they should. I always do the first cut where it is glued together. And you know, you can, when you have like bigger pipes like I just chosen here, you can easily just fit it in. And then like that. And then I can just probably attach it over here, so just about this long. This is probably gonna be a little bit longer video, as I tend to ramble again. So let's just do the first attachment point in here, and then a little bit of, you know, lining up. But there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now in here. Come on. And I don't remember from whose videos I actually have this idea, you know, of using rubber bands, but it's not my original one. Yeah, I think that I watched it in someone's videos. I know that like Mini Wargaming used to use a regular, like, you know, flat rubber bands as orc belts. Yeah, but I don't remember about this piping idea, whose originally it was. Oh, I think scratch bashing. I think that he's using a lot of different rubber bands and, you know, like pieces of thread as piping around the buildings. And I just, you know, took his idea and converted it into Gaslands. Because, you know, like whenever we want to have all of the pipes and everything, you know, when you try to bend the plastic into the right shape, it is just a lot of hassle. And with rubber band, you're saving yourself a 90% of the job work, yeah, whatever. 90% of the hard work that you would normally have to do to get it in place. But I think that for just a build sake, I ain't gonna be changing the wheels because I want it to be a roller. I think that this car is a nice roller, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. And now I'm gonna black bomb it, and once it is dry, I'll be right back with painting it. And now that we have this car nice and dry, let's just grab some metallic paint, and spread it all over the bristles here, because otherwise it's gonna be costly endeavor. And of course empty it on the towel and start dry brushing. I'm assuming that I still have too much of it. Okay. I don't know, for some reason it feels like this color have a lot of blue hue in it. But hopefully it's gonna turn out well. I like how the hood scoop did actually turn out. So yeah, big bonus for this build. Okay, let's allow it to dry and get the other colors. And here it is, somewhat dry. And I'm just thinking about starting, weathering this little guy. And I'm thinking that there's gonna be some rust along the exhaust. And I don't want to make him a super roster, but still I want it to be quite substantially rusted. I think that at some stage, depending on how far into the apocalypse we are, most of the cars would be just, along the line of barely holding together. So I'm just thinking that this one may be, somewhere along the line of the end of apocalypse. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. Let's see how I'm gonna interpret, what the paints are actually doing with it. It's just one of those things that you can do as much or as little of weathering on the car as you really want, and no one can really tell you that you did something wrong or something right in that case, because it is your build. Yeah, but I think that for the rust part, this one is done. I just need to give it like 5 minutes to dry off. Here we are at the final stretch of that build. I know it's supposed to be done months ago, but life. Yeah, so I'm really sorry, my friend. It's gonna be going your way finally. Yeah, let's just add a little bit more of these colors to the bottom as well. And now, with all three of them mixed up, oh lovely, let's start weathering the sides. So there we go. The front definitely more on the sides. And right now with me adding the weathering powders, this is gonna be more of a glue to this than anything else. So this is the dark brown weathering powder, and just look at how well it's going on when you have all of that extra paint. Yeah, when you don't have moisture on the car, it doesn't want to stick, but with this little bit of paint, all of the weathering powders are actually sticking. So yay me. And you can see that I used some of them already. Yeah, and this is very aggressive, but since I'm trying to at least somewhat match your style, my friend, yeah, your car was very, weathered as well. So I think that in here on the back we need a little bit of powders as well, just to show that those bikes was actually used and pulled and sorted out. Okay, I think that we are done with it. So yay, I finally finished this project after 3 months. I'm really sorry. Yeah, let's just throw it on the spin table and see how it looks. So here it is. This video took me the longest time to finish, and I'm really sorry. I'm gonna be much better in the future. Yeah? Maybe I just gonna not plan to actually be building stuff for you guys when I do the competitions. But yeah, this is how it turned out. The weathering powders did really do a lot, basically covering the entire paint job, which seems like a pointless endeavor at that point. But you know, it's what I done and I like how it turned out. So if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, family and whoever wants to watch it. And this is it for today, so have a great day. Oh yes, and about the extra cars, for you, they're gonna be surprised because I actually have to pick them. I have them in the back and I think that I know exactly which ones I want to give you. So yeah, they're gonna be a surprise for you. So have a great day, bye!